Hey, welcome back to Lifestyle Academy. My name is Jake. I will be your host for right now. Um, Today on this video, I want to go over what is better than an MLM. Okay, and I know some of you watching this may be involved in MLMs. I know some of you may hate them. Some of you may really love them. I don't really care your preference. I'm gonna give you two different options of kind of where to go, um, so you can still build your own business and not necessarily rely on another business. Let me explain. So, those of you who are not familiar with an MLM, is multi-level marketing, or some people call it direct marketing. A lot of people call it a pyramid scheme. It's not necessarily a pyramid scheme if it's a legit company, especially if they've been around for a long time. It's not necessarily pyramid, but I mean, if you even look at it, something like Herbalife recently got hit with $1 million lawsuits. So just kind of pick and choose the right ones. I know that's tough. I'm not here to really talk about what the best one is, because I really don't believe in them for becoming wealthy. I think that the people owning them are the real wealthy ones. And what I'm going to go over is owning your own company. So when you own your own company, or even your own, so like you sell a product or a service or something like that, that is when you really become, you know, independent of other things. So let's say you're currently part of uh, a multi-level marketing company, but that multi-level marketing company goes under, or they change a payment system or whatever. You're at the mercy of that program, and I'm trying to help people become not to the mercy of that program. So, and also it becomes uh, a lot about the payment. So let's say they pay out 20%. Oh, for those of you, 40%. Okay, cool. Um, there's still 60 to 80% that is going to that company. Now, some of you are going to tell me, I understand this, that, oh, that company's doing some marketing for me. They're putting all the programs, brochures together. They're bringing people to you, which is not true. And they may be doing the website for you and things like that. Well, in all reality, guys, that's not really that hard to do. So paying a big chunk of your money that you could be earning to that another company, that is just giving you the product, is a little off to me. Okay, if it's working for you, you keep doing what you're doing. I'm still going to give you an option on how to upgrade that. Again, you don't have to like this. It doesn't matter. I know that if through email marketing and things like that, is, you could be doing better. Okay, so what it is what I'm trying to say is that you should be trying to own your own product or service, even if you're trying to sell another product. So what I consider, what that to me is considered as affiliating with another company. And so for right now, let's pretend right now, you can sell a supplement, whatever that supplement is. Some people even approached me with a bunch of different companies, Amway, Herbalife. I was involved with Advocare at one point. And what you realize when you're coming to all these is that that's not the end-all solution. What it is, it's kind of just like a door. Okay, it's kind of like a door to this big, wide open space where you can actually sell and actually make more money if you unattach yourself from a brand name. Okay, so for example, affiliating, I can affiliate it with a bunch of different supplements, and I can go to ClickBank right now. You go to clickbank.com, and go look at supplements, and I think Organifi might still be on there, and you can go sell that Organifi. At one point, I was doing athletic greens, things like that. Is more like affiliating. So they'll pay you a percentage. Oh, but Jake, I'm not going to get reoccurring income. It's because I'm not recruiting anybody. Now, if I had to think about recruiting, I would think it was them getting into my email list. Okay? And so if I'm getting into my email list, now I'm giving them a service. If you're trying to build an email list of people, like you're trying to segment people before you sell them a product, then you have a winning formula. Then you have people to talk to, for a long time. Okay? So you kind of want to build that funnel. Okay? You want to build a funnel of before you actually pitching your product, you want to make sure that you can talk to them later. So what I've done is, especially with some clients that I work with, and I built a new funnel for everyone here. What I've done is I've gone in and I've built a bridge before you actually go sell your product. So, for example, if I'm going to drive traffic from my YouTube videos to an MLM, which I'm not doing in this, I'm actually just showing you what the funnel would be. I will actually send them to my ClickFunnels page here. Let it load up, and this is the bridge. I just built this out right now so you can share it out to everyone. It's fully editable, that's a word. And so I know some of you have seen this before, stuff like this. And this is just a quick, you can edit all this. I can go in here and literally just start editing. The word edit can be edit. There you go. And whatever you want, you could change that to whatever you want. And so what you could do is go to whatever you're selling, bridge it. So you are now not just, you're driving traffic to this bridge page. You collect their email, okay? Then you can email them. Now what I do, you can still do it through ClickFunnels by getting the Actionetics, which makes it all in one. But I have a bunch of different channels that I kind of go through, and I end up going through this. And so let's say they'll opt in from here, okay? The download now. This will redirect them to my buy page for whatever MLM I'm in or whatever product I'm selling, okay? And so now they get the opt-in. I will now tag them. Let's say I apply the tag of, let's see if it's going to let me do it. I'll apply the tag of like MLM or something like that, whatever my tag would be. Then I'll send them a thank you email. And then this will be automated. So if they don't open this email, I can then say, hey, you didn't open that email. Oh, sorry, that's a stop. Hey, you didn't open that email. I'll show you what I mean here. So I'll apply the tag of MLM. Then I will go on here and say if the email is opened, okay, if it's opened, they're gonna probably get a delay of like 24 hours or something like that. So delay, you can customize this on Market Hero, but it'll go here. So actually, let me drag it out for you. I'll kind of show you what the cycle of all this is. And if this is too much for you, go ahead and message me or whatnot. This is actually quite simple once you kind of get the hang of it all. My computer's running a little slow right now. And if they didn't open that email, so the thank you email, they're going to get it again. Okay, so this is kind of where it makes a lot of sense to have all this automated. And then, so they go from the bridge here, okay, they download the, whatever it is, they say you give them a free guide, and then it sends them to the MLM page. Now you have their email, and now forever you can email them whatever you want to email them. And if they didn't buy the first time, now you have their email to go target them later on with email. Now some next level stuff is putting them in a group, putting them in a Facebook group, and you can do that through email. So maybe this is your thank you email. Here's your thank you email again. And then say, oh, you like the emails, or hey, you saw the stuff. Did you like this stuff? Go join this Facebook group. Okay, and that's some I would say some next level stuff that you could be doing later on. If you don't know how to do all that, just go ahead and ask me, and I will make another video. We'll put that like on demand as needed. And again, this can keep going on forever. They can get 20 different emails from me before I even want to email them myself, do a broadcast myself, and I can do that any day. So they will automatically get emails, and that's kind of where the automation of software kind of makes things a little nicer. Now, I still think that you should be emailing them personally pretty often just to kind of keep yourself relevant. And that's just a marketing thing. Some people email every day. Some people you get a newsletter from once a week. So it's just preference of what you want. But going back to the MLM, we can search MLM right now. And you're going to find a bunch of stuff. So I went and looked at this earlier. Top 25 MLMs of 2017. Hey, they got some good SEO on this. Cool. So there's Empower Network. I think that's a digital marketing thing. World Ventures, Wealthy Affiliate. There's a bunch of these things. So these are businesses that were created by someone else that have you do the selling. That's simple. And so they make 60% of what you're selling. And to me, that's not what I want. But if you're okay with giving up most of your income, you do whatever you want. I really don't care. But so I don't know who this is. It didn't really matter. doTERRA. I don't know what that is. Let's see if I'm someone familiar with. Let's see. Okay, so Advocare is number 6 on this list. If I go to the Advocare, they're gonna send me to their thing. So hold on. There's a virtual coach here. All right, so let's say I wanted to send them to this You Ready to Start 24-Day Challenge, and let's say I'm a distributor. I'm logged in. Cool. Okay. Get out of that. This page will let me capture their email address before they get to this page. Okay? And so if they don't act on this page or they don't buy now, okay, let's say I want to send them to this buy now page, and let's pretend it's already yours, or let's say go to products, whatever, right? You will get their email address first. And so if they don't take action on the second part right here, if they don't take action here, that's okay, because you can always email them next time, okay, with this type of funnel. All right. So what's better than MLM? Owning your own list, owning your own company. That's what's better than an MLM. That's how you can kind of make your own money, because you can introduce whatever product you want through that list, through that channel. Okay. Again, is MLM good or bad? It depends on your viewpoint. You can get brainwashed either way. So, good for everyone. Just go make your money. I truly believe that you need to have their email address before you can sell whatever it is. So I can still go to affiliate and go to ClickBank. ClickBank here. And get whatever product I want out of ClickBank. So whatever it is, everyone needs to have some type of funnel set in place, at least a bridge funnel, to collect email addresses, to retarget those people later, or at least have a conversation with them later through email. All right. So again, this is Jake, Lifestyle Academy. Go make your money, guys, and I will talk to you next time.